welcome back to episode 29 of this survival let's play on Jack Pine. In today's episode, which is the same in-game day as the last one, although there has been quite a length of time since I recorded, it's probably been about, over a week. I know last week I only put out one episode of Jack Pine and one episode of Greenlands instead of the two, and that was simply because I knew I had basically a really busy week, sort of real life week, and I knew it was going to be busy. So I'd recorded a few episodes. I don't want that. I want to hit this what I want. I've recorded a few episodes just to be able to put out because I knew I wouldn't be recording much last week, and I didn't. I managed to get the 3 episodes of My Farm and Life done, which I thought I was really struggling for. The Saturday and Sunday one, I was really worried about, especially the Sunday one. But I managed to get it up. So on the last episode of Jack Pine, we got them fields 2 and 3 down there seeded. We put corn in. I think I'm going to put corn in this one as well. But that's not done yet. What we're going to do though, you can see that there's a pathway or a road being made through here. And I did this off camera just because I didn't want to sort of be doing the same thing over. There's still a little bit left to do down the bottom, but the majority is done. Now the reason for that is, I'll show you on the map. It cuts us straight through here and it'll bring us out about there, which for the sawmill is fantastic. So it just takes off a bit of a corner, especially if we're working up around the farm, then there's no need to go down and around basically. We can just cut straight through. You'll have seen, I think there was about 4. Just getting here. I think there was about 4 trips to the sell point. You'll have noticed, well, that was all this wood for a start, but you'll have noticed that the price was well down. I'm sure we were only getting something like 21,000 for every load, where we were getting 32 at one point. So, I mean, it still gives us 112,000, but it's a lot to go down that much. There's only a few trees that we need to get done. Left that quite high, haven't I? I mean, doing it with this as well, compared to when we were doing our first road over towards the store, and we were using the chainsaw and the our pickup. Oh my god, it's made such a difference. I'm hoping to get that field one planted before we leave today. That's what I want. Because then at least it'll be done in the sort of same time period of late spring. I don't really want it going into the summer. Just after the chew we had sort of last year. I'll get this one done, but I think it might be just sort of out of where we're going to go anyway, but we might as well. get these two done here, and I think that'll give us sort of a natural, and that one to the left as well. I checked on the pigs just before we started. They don't need to go yet. I can't even remember if... Did we sell some in the last episode, or was it the one before? Like I said, it's been well over a week since I've been on this map. In fact, it might be close to sort of 10 days to 2 weeks, because the episode that I did put out last week had been recorded for a good few days even before that was released. I can't remember if I did sell any pigs or not in the last one. I know we got all the seeding and we got spraying done as well, didn't we? Right, this one, and then I think that'll be it, won't it? Oh, totally off topic. But relevant. I want a new either headset or mic. If anyone's got any suggestions, I'd be over the moon if you'd share them, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to go for. Oh, that's annoying. I don't sit at a desk. Is that going to come off? Yes. I don't sit at a desk while I'm playing this. But I think a mic would sound a lot better. But if I have to stand it somewhere, I think I'd be struggling. I say I'd be struggling. I could put something in front of us. I'm just going to leave that there. I could put something in front of us to stand it on, I suppose. But what I've noticed just when I've watched, and I don't even mean with Farm Simulator, I mean other YouTubers, the sound quality is just so much better with the microphone than it is with a headset. But saying that, if you know any headsets that have really good sort of sound quality, then yeah, if you can let us know, it would be greatly appreciated. This mod, by the way, is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was like it was designed for this series. Like I said, it would be never something I'd use on my farm and life, but for this, it's just fantastic. Although the reversing sound is quite annoying. Right, I think it's just these at the end, and then we'll do the terrain painting. Put away. Excellent. Right. Let's have a look, see what it's like. I think that's pretty much spot on with regards to the trees, isn't it? I want it to come down here. And we'll just curve it back round to that. Get them little bits sort of rounded off a bit. I don't know why I've rounded that bit off, it's going to go. So the width will be about 1/2 of them, which I think's alright. We'll pull that over there. Should we leave that little bit in the middle? Just take that down a bit. I mean, I say that there's nothing up there. There's another bit of land, isn't there? I say another bit of land, another sort of placeable area. Right. I think that looks alright. I didn't even have a look, see how much it cost. Did we have 112 beforehand? I think it was around that. So it's cost us a few grand. But I'm not bothered about that. Not when I mean, the money that we can generate in a really short space of time now is just... It makes something like that irrelevant, to be honest. I'm going to come back to that one just because I know I'm going to have to jump out for it. I think, did I see a few further up as well that I'd missed? No, not quite there yet. There we are. Right, let's use it for the first time. sure there was at least one that we'd missed. Maybe not, maybe I'm seeing things. Oh, is that one there? Nope, I'm seeing things. We'll turn that off. We'll get this put back. I'm gonna sort of terrain edit some of this area as well, just to give us a bit bigger, a bit like a turning circle, I suppose. Right, what we'll do. How long we've been recording? Right, 16 minutes we've been on for. I haven't decided what I'm going to use in that area yet. I was thinking about putting chickens in that area, but I'll have to have a look. I am, however, quickly going to get corn put in here. Is that corn? What am I missing? Oh, there we are. Just pan back a bit. So just while I'm doing this, I know I've already asked you about the mics and the headsets, but I just hope you're all enjoying my farming life, the role player. We've just done. It's the 10th episode, but because the first one's an introduction, it's sort of we've just put out the 9th episode in proper. I think the introduction was only like 9 or 10 minutes long. But yeah, just what your thoughts are on it, because I'm loving recording it. It takes so much time, and I'm not even joking. It's like, it's ridiculous. Sometimes this episode, for example, this Jack Pine episode, everything we do here is going to be in real time. We were 16 minutes before we started this. It's probably just going to be over 20 by the time we finish. And then there was a bit of picking up and selling the wood right at the beginning, which didn't take long. Like I said, I think it was about 4 trips we done. But with that mod, it takes no time at all to pick up, really. So this episode might have, I don't know, at most, might have took us 40 minutes to do, and that is at the most. I know obviously there's editing after that, and the editing can take longer. But I mean, in this one, it won't take that long, I suppose. But yeah, say 40 minutes. My farming life, each episode can take a few hours. It takes so long to do, just because you're setting everything up and you're having to watch specific times because you know something's going to happen, like a payment might land at a certain point, or I don't know, a message you know it's going to come up at a certain time, and it's just an absolute nightmare. It's brilliant, but it's a massive headache for recording. And just things like, with us being on, I only play on PS5. I say only. I only as in, I don't use my laptop for Farm Simulator. Because I play on console, I can't just change things like you can in PC. So I do have Farm Simulator on PC, but I just don't use it. So things like the global, is it Global Modern Company? Is that what it's called? Where you can just put the exact amount of money in you need, or take the exact amount of money off that you need. You can't do, which just makes it so much slower. I mean, you've got tools to do it on console. Obviously, you've got the government subsidies, and then you've got the sort of lease and hack that you can use to get rid of your money, but it just takes a lot of time. And that doesn't even add on the time to know what you're doing in the episode, to sort of writing. I don't write each episode, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I have a rough idea, and then sometimes things just sort of, I think, that'll be a really good idea, so I add that in. But yeah, it takes so long per episode for that, which I think is obviously, well, it is definitely affecting the other two series, just because I can't get as many videos out, really. Although, I mean, last week I still got five videos out. The week before, I think I got 6. I just missed a tiny bit there. I think from between now and the release of FS22, I think if I can get 7 videos out a week, then that'll sort of be a nice to have. It'll be something to aim for, but not guaranteed. I'm recording this on the same day as I've put episode 9 of My Farmer Life out, and I enjoyed that. I like that, the little sort of storyline towards the end. I was quite pleased with. Nearly there. What I found with this planter, it's very precise. A lot of other sort of seeders and planters, you can sort of miss by a little bit on the edge, and it doesn't really matter. On this one, it very much matters. Right, that's it done, and that, I think, is where we're going to leave it today. So you can see we've got our new road over there, and we've got field 1 planted, just the same as the other one with corn. The other two, sorry, with corn. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.